Well, we're back at the wonderful Planet Crafter. My name is JawshyGG, and this one's another one of those like kind of calm ones. We'll just kind of play around, see what we can do, see where we're at, see what opportunities arise for us, and things of that nature. So, last video we were pretty much in the making of trying to get to 175,000 Ti, as you can see in the top left corner. You can also press F8 to give feedback. Beautiful. I don't have any feedback to give right now. I gave it all yesterday. Totally kidding. I didn't actually do that. Just so you're aware. So there's a lot of stuff that is playing a part here. So we need to look at each of our segments under the terraformation. So first and foremost, oxygen. How do we get more oxygen? Well, that's pretty simple. These T2 veggie tubes will generate 1.2 per second. Now, that's pretty much it for right now, but we will get better stuff in the near future to generate oxygen. For our heat, of course, as you know, the tier 2 heater will provide us with 4.5 per second. And then, of course, for pressure, these drills will provide some more pressure for us so we can kind of boost up the what we have. So let's take a look at where we're at right now. So we're at 30 KTI. The next unlock is the locker storage, which is going to be very beneficial once we get to it. It's at 50 KTI. And under oxygen is 12 PPT, which we're about 3 away right now. T2 exoskeleton, which is going to be very beneficial to have as well. We're about 0.5 away from that. And then a T1 nuclear reactor, we're about 48 away from that. So this one right here will be really beneficial because it'll allow us a lot of freedom for power. As you can tell with the power generation, we have 1.2 kilowatts of power available at this moment. So we can go ahead and take a look at our T2 solar panel. We need one. We probably should make a couple more of those just to be safe. So what do we need? 2 cobalt, and then basically one of everything else. So one of you. I don't think I have any more cobalt. I don't think I need iridium. No, I just need cobalt, iron, aluminum. I do need aluminum. And of course, there is a meteor shower coming down, which is beautiful. Oh, I'm going to go back inside. And we'll head back out here in a second. But pretty much what we're going to be doing here is trying to expand out, build up as much as we can for the base so that we can pretty much continue growing our numbers to get closer to this blue sky right here. Now, once we hit blue sky, blue sky will move right there, and then it will open up another little section right there, which will be pretty fun to work through. And now we have the T2 exoskeleton suit. So let's take a look at what we need for that. So we need titanium and another magnesium. We can probably go ahead and just make that right now while we are waiting for this meteor shower to go away. I know Azrin is probably like, you really need to do your organization better because it's not in alphabetical order and I'm going to have an aneurysm. I'm sorry, that was really mean. So now we have a T2 exoskeleton. You can see that adds some more slots for us. Backpack is not necessarily a... Yeah, we'll work through it how we can, but, you know. Backpack will come when backpack comes. Let's grab our oxygen, and then we'll go out here and we will collect some resources. So yeah, this game's fun. This game is very, very enjoyable. Very, in all honesty, it's actually very relaxing. And as I said yesterday, you could really get kind of entrapped playing this game for hours without realizing that you've been playing it for hours. Like when I released the video earlier this week, I did not realize I had been playing for like almost an hour and 20 minutes. Which I did say that these videos would probably be an hour, around an hour, particularly because the game is just so enjoyable. It's easy to play. It's not a hard game to kind of get not addicted, but kind of engrossed in. So just be mindful. We will continue the series. While the video is still young, I will continue the series over the next couple of days to kind of get an idea for where the series is at, what the series can do. If I think it's going to take more than one video to gauge real interest in the series itself. So we'll kind of keep playing around and seeing what we got, how we're doing with it, and all that stuff. So let's make some water real quick since we do have some ice, and whole whopping one. And then we're going to throw this stuff into our bins. And then we're going to go make some, we're going to go make some solar panels. I have an empty one right here. Beautiful. So solar panels need, again, iron, magnesium, silicon. So let's grab iron, magnesium, silicon, 2 cobalt, and an aluminum. There you are. Beautiful. And then we'll make this, and that will get us a little bit more. And then, of course, once we make this, we can deconstruct a couple of these to get some more resources for that. We, of course, don't have the aluminum to make another one just yet, but you'll notice I did deconstruct 2 of those, but we still have more power left. Let's go ahead and grab another aluminum real quick. This one, our last aluminum, until we go on an aluminum run, which we will here in a little bit. And then we'll make another. Oh, we need some more magnesium, which I don't want to go back inside the base to get because it's right here. Beautiful. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. So now we should still have, we probably should have, yeah, over 10 right now. So we're doing good. Doing good. And I'm going to continue kind of working through what we got. And then we will, we'll see how everything's going. So let's go collect some resources for a temporary little shelter. Let me actually check this email. Okay. I actually had somebody knocked on my, or rang my grandmother's doorbell, and I don't know who it was, and they were asking for me. Like, does he live here? I'm like, I've never lived there. Like, what do you mean? Oh, we had the wrong address on file. It's like, oh, sure you did. Okay, well, anyway, if you say so. You shouldn't have had that address on file anyway. Anyway, sorry. I digress. So we're going to go into here, into this little section, because there are some boxes. You can see one's right here. We're going to go in here, and we're going to take a gander at what resources are available in the boxes. Just grab that. Yeah. But I'm going to do 2 things here real quick. I'm actually going to run over here, and I'm going to plop down a little base right over here, probably like right here. I think that should be good. We'll get our oxygen levels up. That clears up a significant amount of storage. And then we're going to go under this little rock wall because we have a golden chest right here. Now, the golden chests are pretty cool. They have pretty decent loot or resources in them. And then, of course, they give you some aluminum and super alloy, which is very nice indeed. So let's head back over this way, see if we can find some more aluminum in this little area. There is, on occasion, you will find some. I'm going to actually do this real quick. Do that. Now we're going to take a gander. So there is actually good chance to find like some kind of, yeah, like right here, aluminum in here. But these little chests, I'm out of space. Okay. That's why I built the chest. All right. You build the chest so that you can store your stuff in there and then come back for it later if you need it. Basically take the important stuff with you, leave the not so important stuff out. So we'll do that real quick. We're going to go ahead and grab some more stuff out of this little chest or this little storage crate over here, and we'll probably just grab all of it and then go from there. But basically, this is kind of just one of those games where you can just play and relax. Toss some aluminum right here. So yeah, resource collecting becomes significantly easier over time, especially once you start unlocking more and more of the. I'm going to take some ice actually because do need to make some more water. Pretty much, it becomes a lot easier over time because you get more equipment that you can use to basically farm resources pretty easily. So yeah, that'll be really good to get. Looks like there is some stuff over here that we haven't taken out yet. Let's grab the silicon. So ice. And we'll go back over here and grab this aluminum. Let's see. But yeah, resource collection late game a lot easier, especially once you get portals, which are a completely different story, a completely different thing that I actually had the opportunity to use for the first time yesterday. Never actually been through some of not the teleporter, but like the portal between like portals within like on your own world, but going to offsite places, which like I said, once we get to, I mean, once I verify the interest of this series, I will 110%, I'll continue playing through and I will try to build a somewhat decent base. If you've watched my Minecraft videos, you'll know I am not good at building bases. I have absolutely no creativity when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I'm going to try my best to make a somewhat decent base here, because it's genuinely a lot of fun to do, like base building and everything. It's really a lot of fun. All right, let's grab the aluminum and the silicon out of here. Aluminum, silicon food, aluminum, blueprint, super alloy, aluminum, and iridium. And then we'll leave everything. Actually, I actually do want the golden seed. So let me drop one of these silicons out and we'll grab, actually let's drop one of these in here too. And let's grab that one because that will actually significantly increase our oxygen production, even with the, that was a lag. Even with the, hey, food grower, that'll be useful. Even with the lower tiered veggie tube that we have. I think we have a tier 2 actually in there, which isn't too low, but it still could be better. But yeah, so right now it's just a matter of resource collection, building out the heaters, the drills, the heaters, and the building up your oxygen. Because I mean, those are pretty much the bigger important factors. So let's see what that does to our oxygen here. So our oxygen is not actually going up as fast as I would hope it would, but that's okay. So let's throw this stuff in here. 1, 2, 3, and then aluminum went in this one, and then super alloy. Since we don't really have too many of those, we can do that. And then now we have a blueprint chip that we need to unlock. Boom. Which we get a T2 torch, which I'm not too worried about that right now. I will get to that here in a little bit. But that does help out our oxygen production a little bit. We, of course, do need, you can see it is going up a little bit faster. We do still need more of those. And that will come with due time. So food grower, what do we need for the food grower? Aluminum, iron, and a water bottle. So we'll grab our iron, which is this one, and then our aluminum, and we need a water bottle, which means we do need to go out and collect more ice. Ice is, of course, going to be critical early game, but once we get a little bit later on, it'll become a little bit less necessary. Good way of putting that. So yeah. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you, there's a reason why I didn't build down there. And if you've played this game or watched this game, you know the reason why. And if you did build down there the first time you played, hopefully you were able to move your base rather quickly. Because needless to say, that is a bad place to build, even though you're right next to your drop pod. You'll understand why whenever we... Oh, wait, I do need to change those to water. one more ice. All right, then we'll grab food grower, and then we will plop the food grower. Let's plop it. Right here. Hey, I'm out of power. You know what that means? I need iron, magnesium. Magnesium. I think I need silicon for it, right? Yes, I do. Let's grab 2. Let's actually make 2. I think I need 2 cobalt, which I should have enough to make 2, and then 2 aluminum. Boom, boom. And this should get us up to where we need. So right now you can see we are consuming 52.8. We're producing 52. So let's go ahead and drop down 2 more tier 2 solar panels. Again, this is convenient because there's absolutely sunlight out there. And then I'll just kind of show you guys the difference between this. So right now we have a 38.2 available. So 38.2, remember that. And then we have 25.2. So you can see that even though these don't produce that much, 13 is still a lot considering. So if we grab 1 more silicon and 1 more aluminum, we can make 1 more tier 2, and that will actually provide us with more power than we were. Oh, I need magnesium. I thought I grabbed magnesium. Guess not. I'm just can't wait to get the storage locker because I was thinking. Okay. 25.2, and that gets us up to 44.7. So we have a decent amount of well, yeah. Let's make some eggplants. Eggplants don't necessarily give you the most, but they will be beneficial to have once we have the biolab. So we'll go ahead and start making those. Let's see. What else can we do? So we probably should throw these waters in here. I'm not going to drink that. Let's throw this iron and silicon away. This cobalt. Use this one. Yep, this one. Cool. Now let's make another drill. Iron and 2 titanium. Make another drill. That should increase the pressure a little bit, and then we should probably make another. That's not what I meant. This one. Make another heater as well. T2 heater, which uses 3.5 energy, but we need 2 iridium and silicon. So let's go back over here and grab the 2 iridium, silicon, and then we need titanium and iron. And then aluminum. Aluminum. Dun, 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 dun. Aluminum. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So now we come back over here. You'll see heat's going up somewhat decently. Pressure's going up. Okay. And we're almost to the terraformation stage of 50, which means we should be unlocking the locker storage system here soon. Which means I want to start building out the big living compartment. So let's grab some iron, which is literally the only 3 we have. 3 titanium, which I don't actually think I have 3 titanium in here, but that is fine. We can actually go get some more. And then 2 super alloys, which we do have. Boom, boom. Okay, let's go grab another piece of titanium real quick. And then we're going to expand out our base somewhat to create a little bit more space for us. We're going to grab this ice and magnesium so we don't block it when we do this. The 2x2s they're comfortable, but this will give us more space for when we build out the storage lockers, which are going to be very crucial. And then you can see right here, it opens up a very large opening here, which is going to be nice. So now we have magnesium and ice in our inventory. So let's go ahead and drop that right there. And we'll drop this one right there. Let's go ahead and eat and drink while we have a second. And then now we're going to go back to our little place over here and grab some of the other resources that we had to try to get us some more iron. Mostly just going to grab the iron out of here because we need 3 iron for the locker storage, and we're going to need a lot of lockers. And I do want to craft maybe one more 2x2 compartment, particularly because that'll allow us an opportunity to be able to have more space, then I can put more lockers away. Biggest thing is that I need to figure out the storage significantly quicker than building out, well, anything else at this moment. So we're going to go ahead and grab our aluminum and our iron and some of our titanium, which I don't actually see any more aluminum in here. So I guess I took all the aluminum with me. That's not a problem. We should be able to find some more aluminum in here real quick. Not a problem. It's silicon, it's iron, iron. There might be another, I think there's another storage chest in here somewhere. Aluminum. Boom, doo, doo, doo. Aluminum. Doo, 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 doo. Yeah, you see there's another storage crate right there. Maybe there's some aluminum in there. There's aluminum right there, though. Beautiful. There is aluminum and some titanium. So we're going to actually back out. We're going to go collect our oxygen, build our oxygen up, and I'm going to save. That's a big thing, too. Make sure when you're playing these games, because I don't think this game auto-saves. If it does, I haven't seen it, so it doesn't say that it does. At least I didn't read that it does. I might have just missed that completely. But the reasoning I'm going to save is because there is a storm rolling through, and if the storm knocks my power out, I don't want to lose the progress I've made so far. So we're going to save right there. Boom. Beautiful. So make sure I'm not overlooking the aluminum like I did the iron in my first video. I was so like, I don't have any iron, but there was a piece of iron inside of the chest, and I'm surprised nobody called me out on that. Maybe because they watched the video a little bit further and I did say, oh, I did have iron. I'm blind. So yeah, I got to be more diligent. So we should have enough. We can just go grab 2 super alloy real quick and build another 2x2. It'll be nice. It'll be helpful. It'll allow us an opportunity to be able to continue growing our base out. So yeah, fun times. Beautiful. We have enough to make. I think we have enough to make one, right? Oh, I didn't. Okay, I didn't because I don't have space to. I genuinely wasn't paying. I'm glad I came back and looked. This is titanium, so we'll plop that right there. Because we are going to be increasing our storage area here, so we're going to expand it out right here. Surprisingly, it's not actually going to let me connect it right there. Interesting. Why are you not letting me connect this? Don't see a problem. There's nothing blocking you. What do you mean? There's nothing blocking it? And that was weird. Okay, whatever. Yeah, sometimes this game is still a little buggy with building. Yesterday we were building a entire segment of my base was deleted by accident with all of my storage in it. Actually, I think I can push this back a little bit further. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Oh, I'm out of iron. Poses a little bit of a problem. I can't really make a chest for iron if I don't have enough iron. Huh. All right, let's go grab some more iron, shall we? It's another big thing is you just have to be diligent with your resource collecting. I mean, it's going to take time. You'll be out running about collecting as many resources as you can. Like, just understand that you're gonna lose resources. You're gonna miss resources and then forget that you don't have a resource and then end up having to run out to collect more resources. It's just a game of tag at this point where you go out, you find something, you touch it, then all of a sudden you've used it all, and then now you got to go find more of it. Pretty sure that was silicon over there. I'll check here in a second. Just want to collect enough iron to be able to make a couple more storage lockers so I can inevitably build out more storage capacity. Get a couple more. I do have oxygen containers because there's one thing I actually want to do while I'm here, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. So right here, there's this wall. You can deconstruct it, and you can run back here. You sent me here to die. You knew it was impossible. You don't even care. All you care about is profit and colonization. Whoever thought this was a good idea should go to hell. A pardon was never part of the plan B. Cursed Sentinel Core. It's a dead body. Of course, you have a bunch of resources in here. We're going to take you, and you. And then we'll come back for the rest later. Those pulsar quartz are going to be very important later on. Just be mindful. That wall right there, not those particularly, I'm just saying pulsar quartz in general are going to be very useful later on down the road. So just be mindful when you see them, collect them, even if you're early game and you don't really have the space for it. You can always make lockers and put them even outside your base. Not a problem. So yeah, I'll show you. So you can technically, well, I thought you could put lockers outside your base. Maybe you can't. You can always put you can always place a living compartment down and put lockers in them. I seriously thought you could push lockers outside your base. That's actually news to me. Anyway, so yeah, look at there. We both learned something today. Cha 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 cha. Okay, so now we're going to do another one. We're gonna name this one Titanium. We're gonna name this one Silicon. Josh, you're putting them sideways. You won't be able to read the names. Don't tell me how to live my life. You can see it actually shows you what you're looking at. So this one's going to be Magnitude. I think that's how you spell it, right? Magnitude? My OCD is going to kill me if I don't actually verify this. Magnesium. Magnesium. I was way off. Magnesium. I knew that. See, I was testing you guys. This one is going to be iridium. And then... Ooh, looky there. We have a T3 drill. Uranium. Okay. So now we're going to drop the iron in there. And then, yeah. Let's see what we need to make. Let's actually unlock these blueprints real quick. Blueprint. Screen mapping screen. Good. That's helpful for absolutely no reason right now. And an area lamp. So 3 things that really don't have any benefit to me at this moment, but they will in the future. So don't you worry your sweet little hearts. I'm opening up my camera so I can check on my dog. She is doing perfectly fine. She is actually being very sweet and just sitting on my patio right now. I'm letting her get as much outside time as possible before it starts storming. All right, we're going to go ahead and drink. And now you can see that's at 69%. Be mature. Okay. Oh, aluminum. I need one for aluminum. Whatever. I can make another one for aluminum when I deconstruct all of these other storage crates. Need one for cobalt too. Good, good, good. Silicon. It was full. No, it had stuff. It had stuff in it. All right, titanium. And then now we make one for aluminum. And now let's go collect the rest of our stuff and then deconstruct the rest of these lockers. Fabric. Fortunate. Magnesium. And you may be asking really why I'm doing it this way too. This is just because, what am I missing? Cobalt, that's right. This is just because of, like, I guess the best way to explain this is that when you do it this way, you're saving up a lot of space. So, okay. Super alloy. And then we'll, should be able to go find some more iron and create another one for fabric. That's magnesium and iron. Why did I put titanium and iron? There we go. Anyway, cool. So let's head out. Oh, yeah. I was going to see what it takes to make a T3 drill. 2 iron, 2 titanium, and 2 aluminum. So this is where we start getting into the 2s. But you can see we're slowly building our way up. We're still only at 70. We're actually about 104 away from blue sky. So we're not too far off. It's going to take some time. But just know that it's not... It really isn't nearly as bad. Because that does just say 71. But that's actually 71,000. So we are only 104 away, about 103 away now for the blue sky, which isn't too bad. 103K away, I should say, not 103 individually. So it's not too bad. Like we will get there. I'm not too worried about it. It will just take some time. So just be mindful whenever you start playing this game. The beginning is kind of a grind. You do have to kind of run in and out how you do, how I'm doing now, and kind of just roll with the punches. Honestly, it's not too shabby though. It's really not a difficult game to get into. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you are playing it, if you're not playing it, why not? Okay. Full inventory, so we'll head back. We should have enough. Yeah, we have enough iron to make another storage locker for fabric, and then we can kind of make a decision here in a second if we want to do something like a miscellaneous one. Maybe we'll make a miscellaneous one before we make a fabric one. Make a fabric one later, because fabric isn't going to be something that I get a lot of up front. Will be useful, but there's really not much use for it right now. So, you know, just saying. Let's see what our energy is like once we drop everything off into our lockers. And we'll do that, and then we'll do this right here, and then of course ice will be considered miscellaneous. That'll be considered miscellaneous, and we'll eat that. Let's see, cobalt. Let's see, silicon 2, 3, and then magnesium. Okay, cool. So tier 3 is again 2 iron, 2 titanium, and 2 aluminum, and it's going to take 8.5 energy. So we'll grab some more iron from out here. Actually, let's go ahead and grab everything else we need. So we need 2 titanium and 2 aluminum, which I don't know if we have. We should have 2 aluminum. Yeah. Let's make 4. Let's make 2 of these. We should have, we just need 1 more titanium, and then we just need 4 iron, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. So, and then that will kind of get us away from these tier 2s, and then we can start deconstructing those and making more tier 3s, because the tier 3s will generate a significant amount of pressure. 17 versus 1.5. So we have to have, like, I want to say about maybe 8 or 9 of those tier 2s to be able to do what 1 tier 3 would do. So here's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So we make 2 tier 2 drill or tier 3 drills. Now we're cooking with fire. I say that, I've said that before, and I genuinely shouldn't. I shouldn't say that. That makes no sense. Get our oxygen back. We'll drink some water real quick, and then we'll go back out here. So we'll make 1 of you. I'm going to make you right there. And we'll make another 1 of you. We'll make you right there. So now we can go back in here and you'll see our pressure is going up a little bit faster. And our energy, we're still good on energy. And that did give us enough of this stuff back. So we can probably make one. Yeah, we can make one more because I think we have enough aluminum to make one more. We might actually have enough aluminum to make two. No, we have enough aluminum to make another one. So we'll focus on the pressure first, and then we'll kind of go from there. The pressure you can see is right here. That's where our T2, our T1 nuclear reactor comes into play, and that's what's going to give us our power. And that is absolutely important because we definitely need our power. Because we're 40.7, and you can see the pressure is going up significantly faster now. And our terraformation index is doing pretty good too, so it's pretty good. So let's go ahead and drop the rest of this stuff off in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then titanium. Boot. Okay, cool. So we're making progress. Our eggplant's done. Our eggplant, again, only gives us 25 health, and you see that didn't even fill me up. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to make another one. But we need some more aluminum, which is fine. Shouldn't be too much of a problem to find some more aluminum. We can just go back to our little deposits over here. We do already have a small little living compartment set up, so we can just go there, get our oxygen, and then go find some more aluminum. We do have we probably should upgrade our torch here in a little bit. So yeah, maybe eventually. So another big thing about this game is the meteor shower. So you guys have seen plenty of meteor showers, but I do want to mention the meteor showers will follow where you are because they are not, okay, let me rephrase that. They won't follow you as a person, but they will be directed in an area that you yourself are in. So they're not going to be directed directly at my base because then you could technically just make your base in a completely different area. Like, I don't know, the Great Plains by the big waterfall. Spoilers. You could make your base like somewhere else, and then it would only ever hit right there because it's just, randomly set to just hit right there. No, that's not how it works. So just be mindful not to base where you build your base on how many meteor strikes there are in that particular area. So yeah, hopefully that helped. I know it's a little overwhelming and underwhelming at the same time. This game can be very monotonous, very like you have to do the same thing multiple times. I mean, you're pretty much just going around collecting resources nonstop. Let's head back to our little shack over here. You're pretty much just collecting resources nonstop. You'll get used to it. And the difference in difficulties. So as far as I'm aware, the only thing the only difference in the difficulties is from my opinion, is the speed in which your oxygen, food, and water and all that stuff goes down, as well as how many items you lose when you die. So since there's no like monsters or anything that you have to protect yourself from in this game, the only thing you have to protect yourself from is the elements and the meteors. Dying comes kind of far and few in between. Really, the only time you'll die is when you forget that you need to eat, or forget that you need to drink water, or forget that you might need to breathe oxygen. So yeah. Yeah. Dying may not be like something that happens to you. I've died between all of the any of the worlds that I've played on. I've actually only died once, and that's just because I was in a different area and kind of got screwed. We're gonna make 2 more T3 drills, and then we're going to start focusing on heat. So if we make 2 more of these, we'll still have enough power. But this should help kind of increase the terraformation significantly. Yeah, you can see up in the top right, it is zooming. And we're almost to the T1 nuclear reactor, which will be very beneficial for power, even though we're not doing too bad on power right now. So let's make another T2 heater, which requires titanium iron. Just go ahead and go back over here and grab a singular titanium and a singular iron. Boom, boom. Then it's going to take silicon, which is right here, and then uranium or iridium. 1, 2. We'll make one more of you. Our power at 20. Beautiful. We're almost getting a blue sky. We're almost there. See, we're doing great. We're doing good so far. Heat is going up slowly but surely. Oxygen probably needs to be something that we focus on as well. Not something that you focus on. We absolutely need to focus on this. Granted, we don't get our T3 vegetube until 30 ppt, which is actually, I'm going to wait for that because that is coming up here momentarily. Here in very, very soon. We're 0.71 away. So I'll wait for that to be there. Let's drink some water and throw this aluminum in the aluminum bin. Aluminium, as you Brits would call it. So yeah, we'll grab another water. So these, you'll see at the bottom, they have oxygen multipliers. Those are kind of critical, especially if you could find a golden seed one that's 600%. The T2 generates 1.2 per second times whatever the percentage is. The T3 is significantly better, similar to the T3 drill. We don't get the T3 heater until 80 ppt heat, which is after the T3, or my fault, 80 ppt oxygen, which is after the T3 vegetube, which means once we hit the T3 vegetube, we can replace these two right here and actually put them over here out of the way. But we'll kind of wait for that. I don't actually remember what resources we need. Let's actually go collect some resources while we wait. We're actually going to get it before we touch a single resource. Watch. Get this cobalt. No, okay. We're going to need silicon, magnesium, and aluminum, of course. So we will need aluminum. So let's grab a bunch of magnesium while we're down here. We'll grab some ice as well, because we do need water bottles. Beautiful, beautiful. So I think that we'll hit blue skies before the end of this video. I think that that's a thing that will happen. So I'm not a betting man, but that's the goal here. If we can get to in 30 minutes, if we can do hit 175 before 30 minutes is up, I think we're okay. Did I leave anything in here? I left some space food. I need to get some, go find some more aluminum. I need to figure out when we unlock the next. Granted, I need to find out when we unlock the hey, looky there. T1 nuclear reactor. Very nice. Yeah, we're gonna hit 175 before. We're kind of bumping the numbers here, which is good. So let's throw iron away, titanium away, silicon away, magnesium. We don't have any of you. Cobalt, we have one of you, and then ice. Wait, I thought I put cobalt in there. What? There's not. We'll turn this ice into water. Boom. Okay. So now we just need 2 silicone. I think I have 1 aluminum, so we could probably make the 1 real quick. Yes. And we need 2 silicone and magnesium. All right. Oh, that's right. This one actually needs to go outside. I forgot about that. So we will plop you down right here. Now let's grab our gold seed. out of here. And we'll plop you in there. And then now let's go take a look at our oxygen. Even better. Okay. So now we can get rid of this. That should give us nothing that we need. All right. Beautiful. We need to go find some more aluminum real quick. So let's go find like 1 or 2 more aluminum. Try to make 1 or 2 more of those T3s. And then we will focus on making some more of this, making the nuclear generator, or actually, yeah, the nuclear generator, nuclear reactor, sorry, which we need. We have one thing from that, the iridium rod, uranium rod, sorry, the uranium rod. The uranium rod is absolutely going to be a struggle to get a hold of right now. So thankfully, I think we have one of those. Yeah, we do. We do. So yeah, into our little oxygen defining thing right here, and then we'll eat and drink just so that we don't have to worry about that. So yeah. I'm focused on finding aluminum, so don't mind me as I skip literally all of the other resources between here and my end goal. I just need a couple aluminum so I can make a couple more of these V3 or tier 3 tubes. All right, I think 3 should, I think it only takes 1, so I think we should be okay. And I think we need more silicon. So let's just grab some silicon while we're out here. And if we find some more aluminum on the way, that will be perfect. Mostly because I just want to make sure that we have all of our stuff going up somewhat quickly. All right, so I'm going to head back to the living compartment. I'm not going to get any more resources. We do need them, but we don't need them at this moment. What's important is me staying alive and getting back to this living compartment so I can breathe. Breathing is important. So yeah, we should have enough to make 2 more, maybe 3 more. No, I think 2 more. I think 2 more should be fine. And we'll grab one of the other little seed doohickeys that are in the in our miscellaneous storage locker, so that we can bump up oxygen a little bit better. So we're only 15K away, 14K away now from blue skies. You can see it's already turning blue. Then I think that goes to rain, if I'm not mistaken. I think it goes from blue skies to clouds. So it'll go to clouds next. Clouds will be next. So the clouds, obviously, you'll start kind of seeing them around. Need some more magnesium. While we're in here, we'll go ahead and grab one of the other dudes. Magnesium. Some meteors coming in. Oh, okay, good. I was just making sure. Power is out. Power is not out. So now, we are very close to power being out, though. So let's go ahead and focus on the nuclear reactor. So let's grab, I don't know if I have 3 super alloy now that I think about it. I do not. That's fine. We can go grab some more. We can go grab some more. If I could talk, that'd be wonderful. There we go. That's exactly what I need. Yeah, so we do have a uranium rod, and that's the only thing we really need. Aluminum. There we go. Cobalt. Magnesium. And the miscellaneous. Okay. So now, let's take a look at where our oxygen's at. Oxygen's going up pretty good. You can see we're at clouds now. We're up to clouds. So the next thing that we'll get is a launch platform at 345 KTI, which is where clouds are. The advanced crafting station obviously takes a little bit of stuff that we don't have at this moment. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab enough stuff to be able to make a living compartment over by the super alloy place, which is going to be, I think it's going to be silicon, 2 titanium, and then 3 iron. And then we will head in that direction. I'll go ahead and grab another. No, I won't. JK. We're pretty low on power, but we'll get there. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, no, see, we have a blue sky now with 1, 2, 3, 4 planets / moons in the distance. Kind of beautiful. Pretty. It's nice though. It's a good change of pace. It definitely helps out significantly that we're at this point. Means that we're going rather quickly, if I'd say so myself. We do have some aluminum right here I want to grab. Like it indeed. And then we'll grab you. Of course, that's going to be important, so we'll go this way. So in here is going to be another wreck, little crash site, but we will place out a living compartment kind of closer to that because going to and from one living compartment to another shouldn't be too bad. But we can indeed get up there. You can see another chest up there, another storage crate, I should say. I'm not necessarily worried about getting that storage crate just yet because of the fact that it's, you know, it's in a spot where a jetpack might be more beneficial to use. So there's the wreck. This one's, you know, not much to this one, unfortunately. We'll be fine though. So I'm gonna go ahead and plop the living compartment down right here. I do not like the fact that it doesn't like me like this. Whatever. I really don't like the building mechanics in this game because I feel like they're kind of difficult to maneuver around at times, but it's fine. So we don't have that much space, so we're just going to go in here for super alloy, which you will see super alloy kind of spawns in not plentiful right here, but enough to be beneficial for our needs. I'm going to go in here because I don't remember if there's super alloy in here. I'm only focused on getting super alloy right now because the nuclear reactors is a priority in this situation. Obviously, I do have an oxygen container. We do have a T3 heater now, which is beneficial. My dog is barking. That is good. Exactly what I wanted to hear. Do you want that as well? So let me go back down to this living compartment. We'll save, and then I will go let my doggo in. I think that's enough to make that is enough to make the nuclear reactor because I have one in the chest at the base. But I will come back up here whenever I get back from letting my dog inside. So bear with me when I get in here. I will have to step away for 1 second. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and save real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So, beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and make a storage locker real quick. And then we'll place in our materials we're really not going to use. I guess all that. And then let's actually drink one of these waters. And then that'll be fun. And we're going to go back up here and we're going to take a look, try to find some more super alloy real quick. Because that's the important part for me at this moment is making sure we get super alloy. Yeah. Making sure we have enough super alloy to survive. So we'll head over here because I think there might be some over here on this little ledge. Yeah, I see one right there. Do have an oxygen canister, so I should be okay. Let's see. that one. Beautiful. The one right there, and then another one on the other side. Oh, 2 right here. Sweet. Now we're going to head around back. No, we're not. We're going to head around back this way. I have enough. So I don't think I'll be able to get to my little living compartment over here before I run out of oxygen. So I'm going to have to take the oxygen canister here in a second. I shouldn't have come this way. Yeah, definitely going to need to do that. I just went a complete circle. It's fine. Everything's fine. Whee. You're probably like, well, Josh, you wouldn't be running out of oxygen so much if you weren't running and jumping around like a kangaroo. Look, don't judge me, okay? I'm doing my best. I'm going to go back in here and check to see what we got. If I missed anything in here that would be beneficial to have. Whee. Some uranium, aluminum, and you, and you. I don't have a tier 2 just yet, so I can't actually do anything with that. Sounds like we're about to get hit with some, I don't need the magnesium right now. We're about to get hit by either a sandstorm. Yeah, sounds like a sandstorm. That's fine. Okay. Now we're going to head back down here. Sandstorms I'm okay with because they're easier to deal with, but once we start dealing with the freaking meteors, that's where things become a problem. Yeah, let's head back in here. We'll take a look at what we got in here, and then we'll grab and go. Anything in here that I can get rid of for the time being? No. I'm going to hold on to everything. And then I'll just come back if I really need this iridium. I'll come back and grab it. But I'll be able to find more iridium later on. So let's head back this way. I do have a full backpack. So unfortunately, there will be no stops at any chests. There is another chest located within these little little mazes right here. So I will come back for it. You can see there's one right there. I don't think I got that one yet, but I will come back for it. Another thing that I do want to craft here pretty soon is a compass. I don't think I have that unlocked. I should have that unlocked by now. If I do, then that'll be fine. If not, then so be it. I will work with what I got because I do not know where I'm going. Yeah, here we go. This is the right way. Beautiful. Yep. I can already hear the thunder outside, so that is good. You can see there are clouds now, which means we are zooming through the blue sky to cloud one fairly quickly. And I don't remember what the terraformation numbers between for clouds is. I thought maybe 325, 375 or something like that. We're not too far away from hitting clouds completely and then moving to rain. Rain will probably take a little bit longer because I feel like there's a little bit more of a gap between between clouds and rain. So just be, prepared for that one to take a while, but we might actually get through clouds in this video. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Did I put one in there? I did. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, so now, eggplant. So let's actually take a gander, verify. Yeah, you see that we're already at 75%. The big jump from this is 345 as the launch platform and then 550. And I don't think that's a big jump. We might be able to hit the next piece sooner rather than later, but I'm not going to risk it. But what we can do here is throw this stuff into, oh my goodness. Like a hawk. My mother asked if I'm watching the weather. And I said like a hawk because that's the type of son I am. Which I'm actually not watching the weather like a hawk right now. Anyway. I don't know what that's doing. So let's go ahead and make our nuclear reactor, which is 3 super alloy and our uranium rod. 1, 2, 3. And now we should be able to power up our systems significantly. So right now we are at 97.5 production. Now we are at a lot more than 97.5 production. We are now at 184 production, which is good. Which is good. We won't get rid of those solar panels just yet, but you can see we're moving up. We do have the T3 heater now, which requires silicon, titanium, and aluminum, but we are going to make this one first, the advanced craft station, because that is absolutely necessary for the for creating some of these rods. So let's grab magnesium, silicon, and titanium. And then we will craft this. I'm actually going to craft this right here. You can see right here, we now have rods that we can make. And we can also make a tier 4 backpack, which we need 3 super alloy. And I think titanium. Yep. Titanium. Boom. And a tier 4 oxygen tank, which we don't actually have the capacity for just yet, because we don't have the super alloy for it, but we can go back and get it pretty soon. So let's go ahead and decode that. What we get, tier 1 GPS satellite, which is not necessarily beneficial for us right now, but it will be here in a little bit. So let's see what we need to make the tier 3 heater, which is an iridium rod silicon. So let's do, I think we need aluminum, silicon, and titanium, which now grass better. That's going to be beneficial as well. We need an iridium rod, which I think we have. If I could read, I couldn't see with all the stuff popping up. So the tier 3 heater is similar to the tier 3 vegetubes, that it goes outside. No, it doesn't. It doesn't go outside. It doesn't go outside. Thought it did. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. So we're gonna plop this down. I'm going to just plop this down right here for the time being. That should increase our heat a little bit. And then, yeah, our heat's going up a lot faster now, which is going to be not fast enough, but it is going up a lot faster. So we did unlock something else that I really want, which is the grass spreader. This is kind of going to be important. This is where lerma seeds come into play. This is one of the pieces where lerma seeds come into play. Let's go ahead and grab our lerma seed and the other things that we need here, which is going to be 2 water bottles. So 1, 2, magnesium. And I think that was aluminum as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was aluminum. And then we need our lerma seed, which I think I have one in here right here. This is why I say keep those if you can. Like if you find them, hold on to them, because this right here is going to be really convenient as we move forward. So we'll plop that down right there, and you'll see over time that will begin pretty much growing our grass. But you can see our oxygen is going up significantly, or our biomass is going up now ever so slowly. Our oxygen does go up 108 per second, but our plants is what we're really aiming at here, because biomass is absolutely going to be something that we really need. Now you can see I have this screen. This is biomass. This is plants, insects, and animals. And we'll get to this one right here in a second. Biomass, we unlock the biolab at 865G, which is going to take some time to get there. Plants, we unlock the beehive at 80T, which is going to take some time to get there. So we just basically need to work our way down, and we will. So you can see right here, we are at clouds, and we are, I thought we were already at, oh yeah, we've unlocked clouds, and now we're heading to rain. It's going to take us some time to get there. We definitely need to continue expanding our resourcing. So the next thing I want to do is create a jetpack, or actually the next thing I'm going to need to do is create a T4 oxygen tank, because that'll get us a lot more oxygen, but also a launch platform, because the launch platform is going to be able to provide us with a significant amount of increased for our, well, everything. So what I think I can do here is I think I will be okay with grabbing these two, grabbing some ice out of here, and then going back over to our super alloy place, see if I can find some more super alloy before we end this video, because if I can find some more super alloy, get a get a launch platform built, I can show you guys before the next episode what we have to do for the what each of them does. But I can kind of explain it. So there are two types of rockets. I think I'll have three because I did unlock the tier 1 GPS. I think two types of rockets are unlocked automatically with it. One, they both will do bring in a specific set of meteors. One brings in uranium meteors, uranium resources, and the other brings in iridium. But that's not the piece that is important for us. What is important for us is the fact that they increase either pressure by 1,000% or heat by 1,000%. And then as we continue kind of going forward with the playthrough and continue building up our terraformation process, we will surely and eventually, I should say, unlock the plant and the tree spreader one. Those are extremely useful as they will actually, they will basically increase other areas by 1,000% as well. So the more rockets you send up, they do like stack. So that's beneficial. So we're going to go back down here. Like I said, we're going to get some oxygen. We're going to run up top and we're going to go look for some more super alloy prior to basically ending this video. So we do have some more resources in here. I'm not too worried about them right now. I'm more focused on making sure that we can find some super alloy because we really need super alloy because this is going to be the important aspect. So really, I'm aiming for 6. And I know that's a big ask game. I'm aiming for 6 super alloy. That's a huge ask. I understand. But if you can give me 6, I can make a T4 oxygen tank and the launch platform. And that would be copacetic, dude. Tubular? I'm sorry. I'll stop. There's a thing down there. I'm glad I spotted that. I would not have noticed that. I don't actually think I got that in my other playthrough either. So we'll go grab that in a little bit. But we do have oxygen canisters. There is one right there, which we will go get here in a moment because there's more over here as well. Having those oxygen canisters is really going to save us. So you can see we have one right here. One right here. One right here. Might actually be able to get 6. Well, maybe. Maybe. I was very nervous about making that jump, to be honest with you. Let's see. I'm going to give it a second before I take that oxygen canister because I want to breathe out all this oxygen as I can. Okay, I think now is probably the smart time to do it. All right, one right here. Oh yeah, we're absolutely going to be able to get 6. Whee! I mean, I think this is number 6 right here. No, number 7. Dang, look at us. Getting all the super alloy. So thank you, game, for hearing my cries and stuff. Probably shouldn't collect all of it. Probably should, but I probably shouldn't at the same time. All right, I think I'm good. I'm going to go check that golden chest real quick. Whee! Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Like I said, I'm good. I probably should go check that golden chest. And yet I'm still over here just finding more. Not even looking for you anymore. Why you do this game? Let me drink of water and I got a second. I can waste another second or two. And we'll whoop. Whoop. Oh. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room now for that golden chest. But it won't hurt to take a look in the golden chest. I think I have one more oxygen. I do not have any more oxygen canisters. So this will be, I need to run down here to my little living compartment and then run down there to the golden chest. But we have, I think we have enough right now for what we need to make right now. We will absolutely you know, actually, you know what? Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. I think what I need to do is build that oxygen canister first and then build the launch platform. If I have, I should have enough. But this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. I think it was over here, right? Yeah. Let's see what's in here. You're useful, and you're useful. I know I probably shouldn't have eaten that, but I'm cool with it. I'm going to go back to the living compartment over here since I know where it is before I head back to the other one, just in case I end up getting lost in the maze of rocks. Yeah. I have full oxygen. I shouldn't, but yeah. But we'll come back and collect the golden chest later on, probably when I have a jetpack, so I can fly around a little bit easier. And then we'll collect the rest of our super alloy as well. But first things first, get back to our base, build the next oxygen canister, which I think gets me to 270. Cannot remember the exact amount of oxygen it gets me to, but I know it's a lot. It's more than what we have now. Obviously, because it's in completely tier. It's a tier up. Blueprint pinning. Blueprint pinning is very useful. It will basically allow you an opportunity to be able to pin a singular or more blueprints depending on which tier you're at. Dang, it's already 8 o'clock. Wowza. Whee! Okay, now we're heading back to the base, and then we will make our oxygen tank, our launch platform. We'll take a gander at the launch platform, and then we will end the video. I think we might be able to make the stuff for a jetpack, but we'll do that in the next video, because I will be doing more videos of these, and they'll be roughly between 45 minutes and an hour and 20 minutes. I know that I was a concern was raised to me about the longer videos. A lot of people won't have the attention span to watch longer videos, and I completely understand. I just hope that you guys do enjoy these. You guys can kind of sit down and watch these without, having to actually just sit back and watch, I guess is the best way to put it. I like these longer style videos because it allows me to do more. You know what I mean? So let's take a see of what I need. 3, 3, and 3. So we'll grab 3 of you. 1, 2, 3. Watch me not have enough titanium. That's exactly what I was about to say. Oh no. Let's go grab some titanium real quick. Yeah, you see now we're getting some grass in, so that's good. We just need 2 more, and then we should be able to build the launch platform right while we're out here. So, gosh. Okay, now we can build the launch platform. Sweet. So, this is the launch platform. Very, very convenient. So, we will... obviously run out of power, which means we can't actually look. But you know what? We ran out of power, but we can do another thing while we're here. Give me 1 second. Gotta use more super alloy for this, but it's fine. It's fine. I have a little bit. I should have enough to be able to manage with that amount. So, but it's okay. It's okay. I plan for this kind of stuff. Obviously, I didn't plan for this. I was only asking for 6, and that would have taken away from my oxygen canister. But this right here is going to be extremely critical to the future. You see it now. I have. Should make sure they aren't meters. So you can see right there. Asteroid attraction rocket requires 2 super alloy rocket engine and 3 cobalt. Provides a 1,000% multiplier to heat. The magnetic field protection rocket provides a for a rocket engine, 2 super alloy, and 3 silicon, which is a 1,000% multiplier for pressure. And of course, we have our GPS satellite, which we're not going to do anything with the GPS satellite just yet because we don't have any mapping out. Once we do the mapping and everything, will be a completely different story. But let's go ahead and go back inside, create our Tier 4 oxygen tank. Shouldn't be a problem. So we just need 3 super alloy, 1 cobalt, 1, 2, 3, and then cobalt, which is this one right here. And then what we need next is our T3 oxygen tank, which we do not have. Do we even have that unlocked? We do. Okay, so we need iron, titanium, silicon, magnesium, and aluminum. Wow. I'm not going to remember any of that. Iron, I don't have any titanium, silicon, magnesium, and I think aluminum. I think that's what I said. So I need to go out and grab one more piece of freaking titanium. I think that's all I need, right? Yeah, just one piece of titanium. Then I can make the tier 3, then I can make the tier 4. Pretty much back to back. This kind of stuff happens, though, where you'll end up unlocking something without realizing it. And then you will end up going back in and you'll go to craft something and you're like, wait, I still need this tier of this. I'll do some resource collecting in the next video. Some more resource collecting, I should say. But I want to get this done so that we can end this video off on a high note. But you can see we still have clouds. Like the rain should start coming in here pretty soon. We are up to 55%, so we're not doing too shabby. So we can go ahead and make the tier 3 oxygen tank. That gives us up to 280. So this one actually takes us to 370, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it does. Wonderful. So now we have a significant amount more. As you can see right here, we're still growing ever so softly, ever so slowly. Our biomass is kind of going up as well, which is good because we still need that ADT right there and that 865G for the biolab. Biolab is going to be pretty important. But with that being said, I want to thank you guys so very much for watching. Let me do this one right here. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Truly do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy this series. Make sure, if you haven't already, to obviously I'm getting a screenshot of this. Make sure if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video. If you did enjoy it, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this game, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.